So class 6, we will discuss water as a solvent. A homogeneous mixture of two or more substances is called a solution. The substances present in small amount in a solution is called solute. The substance present in large amount in a solution is called solvent. In activity 1, the sugar is called solute and water is called solvent. Here is activity 1. Take a small amount of sugar and mixed in a beaker containing some amount of water. The sugar gets dissolved in it, water forming a homogeneous mixture. So that means here sugar is solute and water is solvent. Now in a solvent forms a solution. If water is used as a solvent, the solution is called aqueous solution. Okay, when water is used as a solvent, this solution is called aqueous solution. Water is known as universal solvent, as I told earlier, because it has a unique property of dissolving maximum number of substances in it. Now if water is acts as a solvent, then how many types of solvents are there? Saturated solution, a solution in which no more solute can be dissolved at a particular temperature, is called a saturated solutions. Now how we can get solute and solvent separately? If we want only solute get back from the solution, we have to go through the process evaporation. We have already learned the process evaporation in the previous chapter. Now by the process of distillation we can revolve, or we can again get back the solute and solution, and the process we have already learned in the previous chapter. Here is text question 3, we have to solve it. Now come to the point, water pollution. Substances that result in undesirable changes to our surroundings and are harmful to living beings are known as pollutants. The contamination of the environment with pollutant is called pollution. Water gets polluted due to the presence of harmful, undesirable substances entering the sources of the water, making the quality of water very poor and highly unfit for drinking purpose. Causes of water pollution: domestic sewage, water discharged from the household activities such as washing clothes, vessels, and toilets waste is called what? Sewage. When this sewage water reaches the lakes, rivers, other water sources, they pollute the water badly due to the presence of pathogens, that means microorganisms, bacteria, etc. etc. Agriculture waste. To get better yields, farmers use fertilizer, insecticides, pesticides regularly in their fields. All these are made of chemicals which are harmful, and most them are insoluble in the non-biodegradable. During rainy season, all these chemicals are washed away into the water resources. So that's why agriculture's waste can pollute water sources. Oil spills in the seas and oceans. Regular oil spills in the oceans lead to mass destructions of marine lives. Nuclear wastes produced from various sources also pollute water and affect marine life badly. Also, next, industrial waste. Industry pollutes the water by letting of the solid waste and the liquid waste. They are both biodegradable and non-biodegradable. Most of the industrial wastes includes chemical and metals which are very harmful to the environment and living beings. Prevention of water pollutions. That means how we can prevent the water pollutions. Sewage of water should be treated to remove the harmful pollutants by using sewage treatment plants before they reach the water resources. So we have a separate plan to remove the household sewage in the different place, as they can harm the useful water resources. Solid waste from the domestic household should be sorted out as biodegradable and non-biodegradable, and they should be converted into compost to recycled. So biodegradable waste can be recycled. Farmers should be advised to reduce use of fertilizer and pesticides by using alternative substance. That means organic substance can be used as a fertilizer. Regular awareness programs should be done among the people. Bathing and washing of clothes near water bodies should be avoided. Government should enforce strict rules for public violating the pollution norms. So that's all today. Now we will go for the text exercise question also.